Keep up with the party and fill in all the available space.
3, 2, 1, action.
It is not necessary on a single file line.
We are getting ready to enter Kilimanjaro Safari. This is very, very hot today. So we'll see what kind of animals are out. So this should be fun. Give you a little taste of the line system here.
Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wide.
The area with handrails is the loading zone. So everyone is waiting on stage.
We'll see how the gimbal holds out. It might go wonky. It was going crazy on me earlier.
Each row of the zone. Each row.
Want to test it? Welcome those logging in. We are at Kilimanjaro Safaris in Animal Kingdom. So it's in the hottest part of the day. I doubt if there's any animals out, but we'll see. You never know. Animals are surprising sometimes, aren't they?
And keep your arms, hands, legs, and feet inside the vehicle. Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children. Securely store any personal items. And if you are on a safari, don't forget to turn on.
You see the monitors there, giving you a little overview of the ride, what to do. Keep your hands and toes inside the vessel at all times. You know, the basics. Lots of people out today. Very packed.
Ciao everyone. We are almost ready to board you on our safari vehicles, and I wanted to make certain I told you about our loading procedures. Before you actually enter the loading area, please locate the nearest trash bin and discard any unfinished food or drinks. If someone in your party is traveling with a mobility pass, please line up
A mobility problem.
allowing them to lead the group through the gate at the end of the ride immediately in front of you. As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided into two distinct zones. The area with handrails is the loading zone, or zone 1. Zone 1 is where you will stand just before you board your vehicle. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2, please note the 4 circles at the feet in each row of the zone.
All right, we're moving again. Yay.
Children may be seated next
Oh, it's so hot today.
parents or accompany adults. As the group ahead of you boards the safari truck, you may find it but do not attempt to board the vehicle. The truck for your safari on the shore. For your own safety, always remain seated during your safari as the route can be rough and keep your arms, hands, legs, and
Looks like we have a lot of lightning lane genie. There's all the rich people.
keep your eyes on your children. Securely store any personal items.
Yeah, the privileged. That's right. So the line to the right of us is the genie line. The privileged, as Manji says. Rich people. Yeah, we're just about there. It's all good. Ooh.
Ciao everyone. We are almost ready to board you on our safari vehicle. I wanted to make certain.
So those tuning in, we are getting ready to board the Kilimanjaro Safari tour. see if we see any active animals out on the tour today. I don't know, it's awful hot. I doubt it, but you know how animals are. They're funny and interesting sometimes. So, it is a blustery 93 degrees. So, thank you. No, I said 2.
Both sides are open, left and right side, both sides.
No, this part is by far, I mean, better, in my opinion. Y'all were in front of me.
Oh, 2. All right. Did you say row 1 or row 2? I keep getting hung.
I don't.
Carabini. Carabini doesn't mean welcome. Welcome aboard, friends. Take that large step on the slide all the way in. That way we can make sure that there's room for your entire party. If your entire party does not fit, do not sit. We will get you in on the next available track.
Scoot over, Mom. We got plenty of room.
For those of you on the right side, watch those hands, arms, feet, and legs. Those doors are slightly closed. Sante Sana Warden, and as we say here in Harambe, Twin Day, which does mean let's go.
Let's go.
My God. My name is Rich. I'll be your safari guide through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. We are a moving truck, so I ask that everyone remain seated at all times. Keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Absolutely no standing is allowed aboard this vehicle. If you have any small lap children, keep them firmly planted in your lap or on the seat beside you. This is a safari, not Lion King, so please do not raise your children into the air for any reason. If you have any cameras or phones, keep them handy. I do suggest setting them over to a sports or an action setting. We will be able to stop at some of the animals, just not at all of them, so keep that in mind as you snap some of your photos. Is this anybody's first safari? Woohoo! Me too! Now we are entering into these animals' homes, so I ask that we stay respectful. Please refrain from calling out, making any animal noises, or whistling towards any of the animals. We want them to be just as comfortable as we are. Now our first stop here is the Little Italy Forest. Over here to our right side, we have a saddle-billed stork. They get their name for the yellow saddle shape that appears on their bill. They can stand up to about 5 feet tall and have a wingspan of about 9 feet in length. To our left side, we have some bongos. Bongos are the largest forest antelopes. They can get up to about 900 pounds. They're also known as the ghosts of the forest because of their dark colors help them camouflage very well with their surroundings. To our right side, we have an okapi. The okapis have white stripes on their hindquarters, but they're not related to zebras. They are very closely related to giraffes. We got another one of those saddle-billed storks over here to our right side. The males have dark brown eyes, the females have bright yellow eyes. They will mate for life. They're not vocal birds, but they will communicate by rattling their bills. A little bit more about those okapis. They have very similar facial features to the giraffe. That includes very long tongues. The okapis are very shy creatures, very easily frightened, so they will tend to hide out throughout the majority of their day. Coming up onto our left side, up the ledge, we have a black rhino. Black rhinos can get up to about 3,000 pounds. They are endangered. There are less than 5,000 of them left in the wild. They don't have very many natural predators, so their main threat are humans, poaching them for their horns. Both black and white rhinos are both gray in color. The way that we're able to tell the difference is that the black rhinos have a prehensile upper lip, which means their upper lip is very pointed, whereas the white rhinos have a very wide, flat upper lip. So we'll be on the lookout for a couple more of those white rhinos as we continue our journey here. Over to the left, all the way up the hill, we have the greater kudu. The greater kudu are the tallest forest antelopes. They get up to about 55 inches of shoulder height. They can jump up to about 8 feet into the air to evade predators, and only the males have horns. Their horns can get up to about 6 feet in length. We can do our part by helping out all of the forest animals by recycling and using paper responsibly. As we come out of the forest, we are now entering into the Safi River. Now, the creatures in the river depend on the water as a form of protection and also as a source of food, so keep those eyes out on that water, because you never know when a hippo might pop up for a breath of fresh air. That's because hippos can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. We got a hippo out of the water over here to our right side. Whoa. Now, it's very natural for hippos to hold their breath. If they ever fall asleep under the water, they will float to the top, take a breath, and then sink right back down while still being asleep, Hippos can get up to about 5,000 pounds. They will spend the majority of their day submerged in the water. Helps keep them cool throughout the day. Hippos will move through the water by running or trotting on the river bottoms. It gives them the appearance of swimming, but hippos do not swim. So we'll be on the lookout for some of those grayish blobs kind of moving through the water. Hippos don't eat a lot of food in connection to their body sizes. On average, they'll only eat about 80 to 90 pounds of vegetation per day. Coming up onto our left side, on this little island and a little bit further up, we have some pink-backed pelicans. They get their name from a pink colorization that appears on their back, which is more prominent during mating season. They have a wingspan of about 7 to 9 feet in length, and they are colonial nesters. That means that they will nest in groups anywhere between about 20 to 500 pairs. The blackbirds that you see out here are black vultures. They are not part of the safari. They are native to Florida. They just like to hang out with us. But with both the pink-backed pelicans and these black vultures and all other birds, birds do not sweat. So in order to stay cool, they will flutter their wings and splash water on them. We got a hippo under the water over here off to our left side as well. Now coming up as we cross this bridge, here's a reminder for everyone to remain seated at all times. So we have some Nile crocodiles. Crocodiles can get up to about 16 feet in length and weigh up to about 500 pounds. They are ambush predators, which means that they will remain still for the majority of their day and wait for unsuspecting prey to get near. If anything happens to get a little too close to these crocodiles, they are a little snappy. They have a bite strength of about 2,000 pounds per square inch. They'll eat on average about 1 whole meal per week, but they have been known to go months without food. Now, mother crocodiles are very attentive to her young. Once her eggs start to hatch, she will very gently roll them in her mouth to assist with the hatching process. If she senses any danger, she'll scoop her young up into her mouth or her throat pouch to protect them. And we can do our part by helping out all of the river animals by reusing and using water responsibly. As we come out of the river, we are soon entering into the savannah. If you take a look over here to our right side, we have a very large baobab tree. The baobab tree can go about 9 months out of the year without leaves on them to preserve water during drought season. Animals have been known to rip up some of that bark in search of water, and that's why the baobab tree is nicknamed the Tree of Life. And we'll see a couple more of those baobab trees as we continue our journey. Now here in the savannah, it's home to some amazing creatures. You may be familiar with some of them, like the giraffe, the elephant, the zebra, and the lion, and of course many more creatures as well. Now we can't guarantee that we're going to see all of them today, and that's because they are free roaming, which means that we give them the ability to go where they want, when they want, in their respective area. Many of them will be out in the open for us. Occasionally we'll have some that like to hide out in some of the bushes, and sometimes due to migration and or sleeping patterns, some of these animals will disappear altogether. So keep those eyes peeled, sit back, relax. Take a look over here to your right side. We have some springbok. Springbok get their name for their ability to jump or to spring up into the air at a standstill. They could jump up to about 6 feet high. They are very fast creatures. If startled or frightened, they can take off at speeds of up to 50 to 60 miles an hour. And while running at those higher speeds, the springbok can leap forward up to about 13 feet. You'll notice many of the trees around us, they don't have very many leaves or vegetation on them for that first 20 feet up or so, and that's because of our giraffes. Giraffes are the tallest animals, reaching heights of up to about 18 to 20 feet tall. The giraffes will eat anything that they can reach. That includes ripping twigs and branches off of these trees around us. I like to think of the giraffes as our own personal tree trimmers. They like to keep that nice flat line straight across all these trees. But the giraffes' tongues can get up to about 18 inches in length, which increase their reach just that much. And they have very purple tongues. The purple tongues help protect them against the sun, and that's because they could spend up to about 80% of their lifetime eating. Got a couple of giraffes coming up. See them out there, out in the distance. Got a couple more animals coming up. We'll talk about them as we get a little bit closer.
No doggies out. It's too hot. They must be sleeping.
And back behind some of these bushes over here to our left side, we have some sable antelope. We use the sable antelope as the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. They are very territorial. They can be a little aggressive, but that aggression usually only comes out towards their predators. Also to our left side, we have some wildebeest. Wildebeest are known for migrating. They can migrate anywhere between about 500 and 1,000 miles every year. They get their name from a direct translation that means wild beast. And when they sleep or rest, they'll usually do so in rows or groups facing opposite direction of each other. Helps them be a little bit more aware of their surroundings. Got a couple of giraffe over here off to our left side, excuse me. These are Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffe are known for their rough, irregular patterns. Whereas reticulated giraffes have cleaner, crisp patterns.
Oh, look at the other one.
Got a couple more of them coming up as we come around the next couple of turns. Now, being the tallest animals, it makes sense that they have very tall children. On average, a baby giraffe can be 6 feet tall when first born. They can stand within the first 15 minutes of life and start walking and running within the first hour. Coming up onto our right side, we have some mountain zebras. Mountain zebras are one of 3 species of zebra. What sets these ones apart is the extra skin flap on their neck. That's called a dewlap. Their dewlap helps circulate their blood flow and regulates their body temperature. It helps keep them cool on hot days. Zebras do not neigh or whinny like normal horses, but they will communicate through a series of whooping sounds. All the way up the hill over here, coming up to our left side, the creature up a little bit further is an eland. Elands are the largest species of antelope. They can get up to about 1,000 to 2,000 pounds. They will drink lots of water, but have been known to go weeks without water as long as they have access to water-rich foods, things like melons, tubers, leafy greens, and onions. Good look at those giraffes. Giraffes have incredibly long necks, but the one thing that giraffes and humans have in common are 7 neck vertebrae. These creatures closest to us over here to our right side are Ankole cattle. The Ankole cattle are a species of cow, so they will communicate by mooing. Their horns can get up to about 6 feet in length. They're not very heavy horns though. Each one weighs about 15 to 20 pounds. That's because their horns are not solid. On the inside is a honeycomb-like structure. Their horns help circulate their blood flow and regulate their body temperature, keeping them cool on very hot days.
like
The Ankoli
today.
cattle date back about 6,000 years. Evidence of this is found within ancient Egyptian text, drawings, and carvings depicting those magnificent cattle.
Do you want to watch Lion King? When's the next Lion King? At 4.
As we come up this hill, you're going to see 2 more of those large baobab trees, one over to our right side, one over to our left. We'll get much closer to them. But the baobab trees can store up to about 1,000 gallons of water inside of them.
And they look dead.
A little bit more about those zebras that you might see out there. Now, the zebras are very playful animals, definitely with each other, not so much with humans. Occasionally, we'll see them out here running around as if they were racing each other. And the mountain zebras will spend the majority of their lifetime up at higher altitudes, so their hearts are 3 times larger than that of plains zebras. Now coming up, it's going to be off to our left side. We have an African elephant. You can tell it's an African elephant because of its ears very closely resemble the continent of Africa. They are the largest land animals. They get up to about 12 to 14,000 pounds. They have about 40,000 muscles in their trunks that allows them to utilize them very similar to our human hands and arms. They are able to hold and grasp onto things. Elephants will use their trunks to lift food up into their mouth. Being such large creatures, they can eat up to about 300 pounds of vegetation per day. The elephants are very smart, intelligent creatures, so they have very good memories, so they are able to learn and recall things very easily. I got another one of those elephants coming up just out here off to our left side.
Look at the dogs.
Elephants don't have very many natural predators. Their main threat are humans, poaching them for their ivory tusks, so we can help out all elephants by refraining from buying anything that's made out of ivory.
More dogs.
But to our left side, we have some greater flamingos. The greater flamingos are the largest species of flamingo. They are also the lightest in pink. They get their pink color from a diet high of keratin, which is found in the brine shrimp and the other small water creatures that they eat. You'll notice a couple of gray or grayish ones out there. Those are the younger ones. They'll remain gray for the first 18 to 24 months of life, so they will be fully grown before they
Look at the
get
baby
their
dog.
pink color. And you'll see a couple of those flamingos out there doing exactly what I said earlier. Birds don't sweat, so they ruffle their feathers and splash themselves with water. A couple of them.
Look at the ducklings.
Now, little is known as to why flamingos will balance out on one leg. I like to think that they're a little bit more comfortable on one leg than they are on 2.
Elephant.
From my own personal observations, it seems like the flamingos usually perch up on one leg while they are resting throughout the day. As we come around the next couple of turns, keep those eyes peeled. Many animals like to hide throughout this very thick vegetation around us, just like some of the forest animals that we saw. Many animals rely on their natural markings to help them camouflage with their surroundings, so keep those eyes peeled. Coming up to our right side, we have a white rhino. You remember earlier we were talking about their lips. Take a look at the little baby one out there. See if you can see the upper lips of theirs. Very wide, very flat. Got some ostriches out in the distance. Hopefully we'll see them one more time. But the white rhinos are larger than black rhinos. They get up to about 5,000 pounds. Their horns are made of keratin, which is the same material as our fingernails. Their horns are not naturally that pointy, so they will file them down on rocks, trees, and stumps. Got a couple more hiding out behind some of those bushes up there. The rhinos will stay cool by rolling around in mud, like this mud over here to our left side. They have a charge speed of about 30 to 35 miles an hour. And a group of rhinoceros is called a crash. Got a couple more of them just hiding out. There's a small little opening here you can see. Take a look at how pointy some of their horns are.
A group of them called a crash. I like that.
What does that spell?
No kitty cats. They're all sleeping. Whee! right, here we go.
We just kissed on the safari.
See if we see a meow meow on the hill up here. I don't see
There's
them.
lions?
Yeah, over here.
Oh my god.
They're not out though. Usually they're out on the savannah here sleeping. They are
Looks
not
like we have a couple
out.
more white rhinos coming up. They're going to be off to our right side, including another little baby one out there. Got another good look at some of those ostriches, a little bit closer than where we were the first time. The ostriches are the largest birds. They can get up to about 6 to 8 feet tall. They have incredibly large wings, but they are flightless. They will use their wings while running at speeds of up to about 40 miles an hour. They'll use their wings as a sense of balance to help them change direction when needed. Contrary to popular belief, ostriches do not bury their head in sand or in dirt, but rather they will lay very low down to the ground and then press their necks against the ground as well. It helps limit how much of them is visible. But more times than not, ostriches will usually just run away at those higher speeds. All of their power comes from their legs, so if they absolutely have to, they have very powerful back kicks.
Wildebeest or no? Warthogs. Right? Isn't warthogs to the left usually?
I got those white rhinos one last time coming up to our right side. Rhinos don't have very good eyesight, so usually they can only see up to about 10 feet out in front of them. Just out there in the distance next to those trees in the center is a water buck, and then the one closest to us with the horns is a bontabuck. The water bucks, I'll also point out those ostrich eggs there. We'll talk all about all three of those ones. We continue period about 36 to 45 days, and just like chicken eggs, as we come out post to our left side, we have some Nigerian dwarf goats. We even have a couple of them inside the back of the truck there.
It's on the D.
The Nigerian dwarf goats are used primarily as dairy goats. They require very little upkeep and have been domesticated very well, so you'll find them throughout most of the world. The largest ones out there are the adults, so they're not going to get much larger than that.
Goats are awesome climbers.
Occasionally we'll see them out there headbutting each other, helps them assert their dominance within their groups. They have very playful, very cuddly personalities. So if there's anybody on board who would like a closer interaction with some Nigerian dwarf goats, we offer a petting zoo in the infection section out on Rafiki's Planet Watch. As we learn about the animals here on the reserve, it gives us opportunities to help them out in the wild. Recently, our conservation researchers have discovered that elephants are afraid of the sound of bees. If they hear that buzzing sound, they will alert the other elephants around them to steer them away from any potential danger. And because of this information, we've been able to help farmers out in Kenya, along with 21 other countries. The farmers have placed beehives around their crop as a natural barrier, keeps those elephants out from destroying the crops. The bees help pollinate the crops, giving the farmers higher yields. And then the farmers are able to harvest the honey as an additional resource that they can use for food or to sell at their local villages to help out their local economy. And we share this world with the animals around us, not only here, but also in our respected homes. So we can do our part by helping out all animals by recycling, reusing, and using water and paper responsibly. To see some more animals here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, as you exit, off to your right side after the hill, you'll see the entrance to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. It is a short hiking trail. You can spend as much or as little time there as you would like. You might be able to see some creatures up close, like some gorillas, meerkats, naked mole rats, and a couple of, there's also a underwater viewing window where you might be able to see some hippos underwater. Another hiking trail is out in Asia called the Maharaja Jungle Trek. On that one in Asia, you might be able to find some creatures native to Asia, like some tigers, Komodo dragons, giant fruit bats, and a couple of different species of monkeys. Up towards the front of the park, near the Tree of Life, you got the Discovery Island trails. You might be able to find animals, very cute animals, in fact. You got some kangaroos up there by the Tree of Life, some river otters in the Otter Grotto. You might find some tortoise, an anteater, and a couple more animals. So lots and lots of opportunities to see some animals here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. If I have any wilderness explorers on board, you are on Simba 1. That is SIMBA 1. You'll need to know that to get your badge. If you're unfamiliar with the Wilderness Explorer program, you can always go get your own little handbook up towards the front of the park on that first little bridge coming in. Work your way around the park, learning about conservation, about nature, and about animals all around the world.
Traffic
You can learn more about the animals that you've seen here today, along with our conservation efforts. There's a couple of websites that you can visit. The first one being DisneyAnimals.com. Gives you some really good information about the animals around the park. You can also visit us at disney.com/conservation to find out more about the honeybee project, Elephant and the Bees project, along with some other conservation facts about the animals. And if anybody is a subscriber to Disney Plus, we have some amazing documentaries under that National Geographic section. Be able to learn more about nature and about animals all around the world. Some of the documentaries that you might be able to find include ones about cheetahs, lions, tigers, jaguars, meerkats, gorillas, chimpanzees, and even some polar bears. One of my favorite documentaries right now is The Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. You're able to get a really close-up look at many of the animals that we have here on the reserve and throughout the park. Be able to get a glimpse of what their life is like here when they're spending time with us. Now take a moment to look around you, make sure you have all of your personal belongings. We don't want you to leave anything behind. It is a very long trek all the way back to this far corner of Africa. Last thing I want for anyone to do is to forget their car keys. You get out to the parking lot and realize that you have to walk all the way back to get your keys from me. One of the phrases that we like to use here in Harambe is Kwaherini, which does mean go well. So take that one last look around you, make sure you have all of your personal belongings. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro Safaris. Again, my name is Rich, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. For those of you on that right side, watch those hands, arms, feet, and legs. Those doors are sliding open. Kwaherini friends, go well, go wild. And don't forget, it is a very hot day. Continue drinking water, stay hydrated.
Right on, very good, thank you. So that was awesome. It was a good tour guide. He was very informative. Unlike some of them, but yeah, this one was very, very talkative. I like that guy. Simba 1.
Rich.
What?
That's his name.
That was his name, Rich?
Yeah, before.
Oh, okay, all right. Rich. Rich, our tour guide on Simba 1. We'll go see if the gorilla's out. I doubt it. It's so hot out. So we're on the backside of Kilimanjaro Safari. We just exited the tour. And there's a little hideout here where the waterfall is in the background there. And then the gorillas are probably sleeping. It is hot here. It is very humid. And even me, I want to go sleep. So I don't see them. I don't see them. But here's a better shot of the waterfall there. It's usually where they like to hang out. And did you know, here's an interesting fact. So did you know that gorillas cannot swim or they won't cross a body of water? I did not know that. So I just learned that not too long ago, many years ago, from visiting Animal Kingdom here. So that was a fact that was disclosed. So gorillas do not like to cross bodies of water. So there you go. And they don't swim either. All right, so looks like they're hiding out somewhere. I'm sure they're way back there in the shade and sleeping like what we want to do. All right, where does everybody want to go? Let's go on a walk towards the front. That was fun. All right, so that was Kilimanjaro Safaris. At any time, you can rewind the stream, check out the tour, and for those that are logged in watching, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. And if you like this content, give a thumbs up and ring that bell. That's my favorite line. Ring that bell for future notifications. That's my favorite part. My tagline. Anyway, Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail to the right. We are not going to do that. Let's go do some walking. Get my steps in. Where's everybody from that's logged in? Let's get some chat going here. Where's everybody watching from, viewing from? I'm curious. Where's everybody hiding? Hopefully in air-conditioned rooms somewhere. Hopefully you all are safe and cool and comfortable wherever you are in this great big wide world. All right. Are we shopping? You want to go shopping at the beginning? I think those are the two best stores. Yeah. So you can see the crowds today. It's kind of packed for 95-degree weather. It's kind of packed out here. This is the best time of the day to be here, though, really, when the crowds are starting to thin out. The morning is atrocious. Yeah, it's pretty out today. Everybody's chat shy. Nobody wants to chat. Let's go mosey over to some gift shops. So for those logging in, thank you again. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're enjoying your day, night, wherever you are in the world, morning. Steamy out. Did you want to walk over in Pandora or no? You wanna go to the front, huh? Okay. Cool. We go to the front.
say?
Don't you, don't you love how the heat affects some people, you know? Makes them go crazy. I don't know. Yeah, heat does affect individuals differently. You know what? What's that path over here? Come here, Maj. Let's go over here. That's a trail that I've always seen that I've never walked down. Oh, sorry. Out foraging. Is this an exit?
See? That's the tree of life.
Tree of life? Isn't this just a nice little walking trail? We can go see the tree of life. Ooh, the backside of tree. Here's a good shot. Okay, we're back. We lost the stream there for a little while. Sorry, guys. Connectivity is spotty here sometimes. Come on, Mod. Let's go. My shirt's like soaked. You know, I'm sweating so bad. It's crazy. It's like I've just poured water all over my shirt. Need to go into some air conditioning for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, we know you are.
Pizza party.
Huh?
Pizza party. Pizza. So you want to go to Island Mercantile?
With air conditioning.
Air conditioning? Yeah. My gosh, it is sweltering out here. Oh. Oh, that's a cool shirt. Ah, Jacob. I don't know which fireworks do you want? Do you want Epcot or do you want Magic Kingdom? Which do you prefer? I don't know who's doing fireworks today. I mean, we might go out there today, later on today. Magic Kingdom, yeah. Yeah, we could probably park hop later on. Hi, Katie. Yes, I think it's super hot everywhere in the world. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. I like that Pandora shirt. That's kind of cool. Yes, it's very hot. Super hot here today. July and August is like the two most miserable months to be in Florida. super, super hot. If you guys are wondering, I'm standing by the air conditioning. So it's supposed to rain between like maybe starting at like 4-ish. Thank you, Jacob. That's totally awesome. Very, very well accepted and appreciated. Thank you so much. So it's supposed to supposedly rain starting at about 5-ish Florida time. Was that Eastern time? And rain until like about 8-ish, 8:30-ish. So we might have to hit the 11 o'clock Magic Kingdom fireworks tonight. We'll see how we hold out. Disney World 50. Oh, look at the bling. Please see cast member for assistance. Let's see if we can get a different angle. Here we go. Look at the bling, boys and girls. Ooh la la. I don't see a price tag. That's what I always want to see, the price tag. I'm a dreamer. So, gimbal's getting wonky on me there. Sorry, boys and girls. Anyway, over, I was going to say that bling bling that we just saw, over in Epcot Creation Store, there's a jeweled mouse ears. Yes, we do. We need more chatters in here. It's okay. It's okay. We'll grow. We'll grow. Not to worry. Everybody likes the bling bling. But yes, if you go over to Creations in Epcot, there's a set of mouse ears in there that's $1,000 US. You have to be a total Disney fan. Oh, look at the mod. She's found something. Ooh, a 50 cup. Oh, it's a Starbucks. Ooh, those are like in demand, I hear. The Starbucks. How much? 49? Wow. $49.99. Of course, this is the Starbucks kiosk. Da 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 da. What gave it away? How funny. Go ahead. Look at the bling. Look at the castle. For those that rock the collar, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah. The old castle there. And it depends on what kind of mood I'm in, if I rock the collar or not. More mouse ears. There's a classic. Yes, $1,000. Yes, you have to be a true Disney fan, Disneyite, addicted to Disney, have all the cash in the world to just spend on frivolous stuff like that. But yes. I'll have to go over to Creations and show that to you sometime. All right. Yes, over in Creations. Oh, look, they're rocking some Disneyland stuff here. Look at that. They have some Disneyland swag. Main Street Electrical Parade 50. You know that they changed all the lights on their, well, no, who did that? Tokyo Disney did that. That's right. Changed all the lights to LED lights on their parade cavalcade. Oh, I know. I know, they do need to bring it back. I don't know, that was the magic of Disney when they did that. Look at that. That's really cool. It's like stippled. They call that stippling, right, in the art world. That's really cool. Oh. I don't know if that's a hidden Mickey or not. Right there where my thumb is. Maybe. Am I stretching it there? Going out on a limb? Is that a hidden Mickey, everyone? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you boys and girls think about that? Tell you what, I need a drink. Where did my wife run off to? Oh, there she is. Get water. Let's drink some water real quick. I am parched. Probably sweat out like a half a gallon of water.
Just drink it all.
Just drink it all. Please pause and wait for the station identification while I take a drink of water. I kind of like the gold. I don't know what they call that. I do like the gold though.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Still the same, the price?
Yep.
A lot?
Yeah, that's the one I got last time.
119. You paid 119 for that?
Yeah,
Oh my
for the-
gosh. Wow.
It's 50.
Yeah, but we're APs, so whatever 20% off of that is, but $100 basically with tax. So still, wow, you're special.
Yes, I'm special. You want more water?
Oh, you have more?
Yes.
Really? Round two? Wow. Well, thank you. That'll work. All right. Mosey to the front. Are we good? We're not buying anything here today, are we?
No.
No. All right, let's go take a break, because what time is it?
350.
350?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We need to head to the front. It's going to start storming in about an hour. That's one thing I hate, is to get caught in a Florida storm. It's not the water that kills you, it's the lightning. Right. Yes, Florida storms are horrible. In fact, we had one yesterday that was extremely horrible. There were so many lightning strikes yesterday. It actually took out two people. Two people lost their lives yesterday at New Smyrna Beach from lightning strikes. Horrible thing. So, what's the saying? When you hear the thunder roar, go indoors. It's kind of catchy. What's the chances that Florida has a hurricane last year? In the world we live in now, slim to none. Slim to none. Let's go to the right. We always go to the left. Tropics have been really, really quiet. You're right. Everything's, I don't know, the calm before the storm. Is it brewing? Yeah. One in August. And then overseas, it's been quiet, right? Weather-wise overseas?
Yeah.
Philippines, yeah. Yeah, it does make you wonder. Yeah, the tropical storm season has been kind of calm this year. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, nobody likes wicked storms. No bueno. Yeah, I think everybody's taking a break. Heading out for a little cat nap. Thank you. Heading out for a little cat nap. Any CR? CR? Okay. Do they do that? No, there's plenty of water fountains out here, so I don't think they really give out water. But yeah, there's plenty of water fountains. Hence, that's where we're at right now. In fact, there's a water fountain right there, and we're taking a pit stop at the bathroom there. So, but yeah, now there's plenty of water sources here in the parks anyway. Oh my gosh. The long trek to the car. Gotta love that. So, everyone that is tuned in watching, very appreciative that everybody's tuned in watching. If you enjoy this content, consider giving a thumbs up. And then if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. And here's my favorite part of the tagline. Everybody knows this. Ring that bell, smash that bell for future notifications. I love that part. I love that part. Wow. I see a lot of people still entering the park over there. Big line over there.
Right, are you sure?
What's everybody doing today? What's everybody got going on besides tuning in, watching the stream? What is today? Wednesday? I don't even know what day of the week it is. Yeah, it is Wednesday. What do we have? We have Magic Kingdom scheduled for tomorrow. We have a reservations for the Kingdom. And then the beauty of being an annual pass holder is that after 2 o'clock, we can park hop. So as long as we enter the park that we were scheduled at, and we can go park hop after 2 p.m. So yes, need to go home, recharge everything, take a break, including us, recharge us. Take another shower for the day. That'd be like, what, the second shower I've taken today. So, hope everybody's staying cool. Hope everybody's healthy. Hope everybody's safe wherever you're at. Yeah, one thing we didn't do today that I kind of wanted to go do is go over to the world of Pandora, Avatar. I just like the landscaping over there. But didn't get a chance to go over there today. It's just too hot. It's just really, really hot out here. Oh, I'm sweating. All right, let's mosey. That's slang for let's go. And then Sivako, right? Sivako, rise to the challenge. That's always fun. All right, we're gonna go take a break for a little while. So we really appreciate everyone checking us out today, this afternoon, taking a break in your all's world to enter our world. And again, we'll try and get out to Magic Kingdom later on. It just depends on the rains, because like I said, rains are coming. So you can see the clouds starting to form in the background there. It is going to rain, and it does rain every day here in good old sunny Florida. And I want to give you a shot of Animal Kingdom. It's always fun, right? You want your 2 minutes of fame? Wait a minute, we can't see your shirt. Your hair's in the way. All right. Cool, let's go. You're good. You're good. All right. See a cast member in the old photo shoot right there. Are they making this go to the right? Oh, I want to go to the right. We have to go to the right. Hey, we have to exit to the right. Oh, I guess we can exit over there. Yeah, their signs are confusing today. Everybody's lining up for the trams. Woo! Steamy, steamy, steamy.
About 45 minutes.
All right. I don't know how the stream looks, but hopefully it's okay for everyone. I can't even see the screen. The sun is so bright right now where I'm at. So maybe later on tonight we'll go to Magic Kingdom and we'll do the 11 p.m. show, and then maybe we'll stream entering Magic Kingdom after the 9:20 fireworks show. We'll show you the chaos that it takes to get into the park. That's Epcot is what's today? Wednesday? Epcot's scheduled for Friday. We've got Magic Kingdom tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, show you how how difficult it is to get into the park when everybody's trying to leave the park. It's like parting of the Red Seas. It's interesting. All right, everyone. Peace, love, Disney rights. We're gonna tap out for a little while, and we will catch you all later on tonight. And again, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. And if you like this content, please give a thumbs up and ring that bell for future notifications. Let me turn around here. See our you see we wore our safari
Yes, safari hat.
attire. Yes.
Hot.
Get more streamers online. Have a magical day. Jacob, thank you. Everyone else, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys.
So we'll see you soon. We're gonna tap out. So it's extremely, extremely hot right now. So even us, we need a little break. All right. See you soon, okay? Bye.